everyone to the lake. We are out fishing today. I've never streamed from my phone before like this. So, okay, hopefully I can see the chat here. Figured I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks. We might as well make one here while we're making one, huh? We are out on a top secret lake where I caught my biggest crappie ever recently. So hopefully we can break it again today. The Vexilar's been empty. It's been very, very empty all day. Oh man. Just need some fish to show up, guys. I have not been to Red Lake, no. The furthest north I've ever been is Mille Lacs. That's been my favorite lake because of how close it is. So like I can just take day trips up to Mille Lacs. I haven't really taken too many weekend trips anywhere, like going all the way to Red Lake or anything like that. And if I was going to go to Red Lake, I think I would just keep going and go to Lake of the Woods, to be honest. I am on a secret lake, Garrett. Good luck from West Virginia. Do you guys get ice in West Virginia? Can you get out ice fishing? I'm wondering, how can I make this show up all the time? There we go. I may or may not be on the lake I was on last night, Garrett. Cannot confirm nor deny. No, you don't go near the ice? It's a blast. If you ever have a chance to go up north anywhere where they have enough, I absolutely recommend. Come on, chat. Stay up here. There it is. I mean, if we're going to go to Red, Garrett, let's just drive another 2 hours and get on Lake of the Woods, huh? Bemidji. Coaching hockey, that sounds fun. There's got to be a way that I can keep this chat open. Hold on 1 second here, guys. I want to be able to talk to you. It keeps going away. Yeah, I bet the temps are definitely too warm down there in the south. Yeah, well, let's go in March then, I guess. I do have to plan a trip somewhere other than Mille Lacs one of these days. One of these days we will. I mean, is there enough ice for your truck in March, or do we got to take like a little Tacoma to tow your shack out? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys can get on one of those lakes up by Bemidji. They are all chock full of anything you want to go after. Yeah, man, ice fishing is definitely my favorite way to fish. That's for sure. It's a little more relaxed. You know, without a boat, you can get anywhere on the lake that you'd want to get. You know, just it's way more accessible for people, even though it is expensive to ice fish between all the stuff you should have to be successful. You don't have to buy a boat, which is huge. So, I love ice fishing, absolutely. Relax, drink some beer, catch some fish. Why not, right? Although, getting kind of skunked right now, but it's early. I'm after some crappies. Hopefully they come by at like 3:30 o'clock. Yeah, I'm Yes, I have the Eskimo 2600 all tricked out. Absolutely love it. We used a hub for like 4 years, absolutely loved it. But now we switched to a flip over because I got the side by side. So being able to just drag out a flip over really helped a lot. But here, we'll show you what we got going on. I got a roll out, oh, would it focus? I got a roll out floor here that rolls right up to the sled. And I got bungees that hook on. We got a big floor in here so that I can set stuff and it doesn't slide off the edges, so we can leave stuff there when we have it flip back over. That's the setup. Keep your feet warm and dry. Nice. Yeah, the outbreaks are nice. For sure. Thank you, Garrett. Hopefully I only need like 5 fish and we got a meal tonight. That was the plan, is I was coming out here to catch like 5 more crappies and then I'm wrapping it up, and this is our catch and cook episode. Yeah, the setup is definitely built for pulling it out with a machine though. You definitely dragging this thing out. I did it twice. The first year I built it, it sucks because it weighs upwards of 150 pounds. So without the trailer on the back of the truck, it is so hard to get it in and out of the truck by yourself. But with the trailer, and the tailgate is like the perfect height, it just slides right out onto the trailer. It's perfect. What's going on, Big? Welcome. It's nice seeing your name in the chat as always. Be great if I would catch one with you guys on camera here. Anyone else been out ice fishing recently or at all? I know I took like a 2-week hiatus essentially. We got truck maintenance, the side-by-side needed some maintenance, our basement flooded, I had work. So I have not been on the ice in over 2 weeks until yesterday, today, Sunday, Monday. I am chock full of being out on the ice. Yesterday was amazing. Caught my PB crappie. Hopefully we can do that again today. I'm just waiting until a little bit later here. I'm not out chasing the basin bite right now because the wind, cold, and snow is stopping me from being outside. It's like 80 degrees in here in like a t-shirt. That's the way to do it. Mille Lacs is the only one I've been to up in the Bemidji area. Although they have that giant contest on Gull Lake, and I mean, being that far north by Bemidji, any of those small lakes, I bet you can hammer some giant fish because no one really goes out on them other than locals. So I'm sure you could probably get out on some of those lakes and catch some 15, 16-inch crappies. I wouldn't doubt it. If you go on the Navionics app or just on the website, Navionics web app, scroll through the lakes, there's user pins that people put up. And there's a few lakes up there that have a lot of them labeling big walleye and crappie. So if you want to find a spot, that's what I suggest. You can definitely hammer some fish with the Navionics app helping you out, and the user pins that other people have put on there for you. I know I've used a few before in the past, and it's worked out really well for me. I'm just on a little tiny, like, 200-acre lake today, too. Not even, probably. This lake is tiny. But only locals fish it, so it doesn't get overfished, doesn't get too much pressure. There's no, like, contests on it at all. The boat landing's too small for a ton of people to get out on. Pelican Lake. I'm not sure where Pelican even is. So, must not be that close. Unless it's a smaller lake that I just haven't heard of. It's going to be awkward if we get a tip up trying to bring you guys out there with me. Hopefully, we can get something going here. Well, with you guys on live, let's show you what we got going on. My favorite or Minnesota. I don't even know where that is either. My favorite of all time, Northland Tackle Puppet Minnow. If I'm fishing for perch, panfish, bluegills, crappies, anything, I'm using this Northland's Tackle Puppet Minnow. It's a purple UV version. Absolutely love it. It's the only thing I fish for crappies with. But crappies like to school, so if the school's not by you and you're not hole hopping, it can be a pretty slow day. They'll be here though. I know they'll be up here tonight. It's just a matter of time. I did. That'll be Tuesday's episode. Is going to be me hammering some giant crappies last night. So I started the edit last night. It should be done by Monday and posted on Tuesday evening. And then Thursday will be the contest I'm going to on Sunday. And then the following week we'll get this episode that you guys are watching. And we're building something with the side-by-side vlog. So that'll be the next Thursday. So I got 2 weeks of content that I'm filming here in these next 4 days. I took 2 days of vacation from work, and yeah, I can't wait. It's been fun editing it already, just starting it out. It's always fun to come back to editing because, like I said, I haven't filmed anything in 2 weeks because of what we've had going on. So it's always fun to get back into it, and I just feel, after taking a small break like that, you just feel so energized to create. So I've been out here filming, and I'll be out filming 2 more trips, including this one. So I'm very excited. This Sunday, we will be at a contest. I'm very excited for that. Contest is so much fun. Hopefully we can win like an ice auger or something at that. Make it a little exciting. Maybe win some money. I've won a fish at a contest one time. One time. I caught the biggest crappie and won like $300. 150, 300, something there. I can't remember right. I think I split it with someone. I don't remember. A little bit of money. It was fun. Contests are always a blast. So if you ever see pamphlets for a local contest or something, go out, buy some tickets, enjoy the ambiance, have some fun. It's always fun to support the local groups with those contests as well as participate in them. I really want to catch a fish for you guys on camera, but the Vexlar has just been empty for since I got set up 2 hours ago. We'll coax one in here. We'll call one in and catch them. Well, I missed a message there, I think. It doesn't stay up. It makes no sense. Where is Orr, Minnesota to Forest Lake? North, south, east, west. I want to say I've heard of Pelican. It sounds familiar, but I I would have to throw a dart at a map to even guess. The biggest trip I want to take is to Devil's Lake. That would be incredible. I want to go do that real bad. Devil's Lake, Lake of the Woods, summer Canada trip. Those would be my dream fishing destinations. I want to take a summer Canada trip real bad. I just don't know where to go. I don't want to do a big resort, but I do want to have a campground of some kind where you could shower. So if you got any suggestions for a Canadian place to go, preferably driving distance, so whatever's north of Minnesota here, I don't even know the province, would be awesome. I gotta reline this pole. It's been 2 years. It's starting to get really twisted. It's getting so twisted when I'm jigging, it's wrapping up around the end of the pole. Yeah, I've definitely not been to Pelican. Can't really picture it either, but What's the fish like out there? What's the target fish on Pelican? Is it walleye too? Manitoba or Ontario? You grew up on Lake of the Woods? Oh, you've been spoiled for fishing your entire life? You gotta have some great memories out there then. I need to get to Lake of the Woods. Just absolutely need to do it. Never been. Definitely got to do it here one of these days. I'm always a little hesitant to do trips like that though, because like I don't want to do a guide service, but I also don't want to be in that dangerous of a situation, especially with the ice. You don't fish there now. Dang, a 33 and a half? Jesus. That's incredible. My biggest walleye was a couple years ago on Mille Lacs. It was like a 26, I think. 27. Bass Northern. Okay, so the usuals. The usuals. What is y'all's favorite fish to eat? Mine is Northern. Just gotta know how to fillet them. There's a lot of waste the way I fillet them, but there's no bones, and they are delicious. Then walleye, then crappie, and perch, and bluegill. They're all about the same for me. Absolutely love some Northern, though. I recently had a comment that someone called the crappie a garbage fish, and that just made me really wonder what other people out there are eating. That makes no sense. Crappies are delicious. I think a garbage fish. I'm thinking like carp. Oh yeah, some like jumbo perch. Yeah, crappie. I mean, crappie are so good, especially in the winter. Their meat is just so perfectly firm. I can't wait to cook some up tonight. Frank's Red Hot. I'm gonna spoil the episode. I literally went from not wanting to eat fish anymore, like I was just sick of shore lunch and baking it. I almost gave up, and then I saw a video for Frank's Red Hot, and I have never want fish any other way now. Crappie, perch, walleye. Yeah, walleye. Absolutely delicious. I'd say walleye is like the perfect all-around fish. They're the most fun to catch on a jig pole, and then they taste so good. Absolutely amazing. Like, it's so much fun to go catch walleyes on jig poles. It's literally ruined fishing for me. Like, I caught my PB crappie yesterday, and I was really excited. But I would still rather have just went to Mille Lacs and caught like one or two walleye, and a couple of 16-inchers. It's ruined me. Oh my god, I need to reline this pole. Absolutely ruined me. Just want to see a flag. Waiting for you guys. Figured I'd just hop on here and say hi to everyone. Oh yeah, no. Absolutely. If you're not catching any crappies, the bluegills will do. They're still delicious as well. The big problem we're having with crappies around here in Wisconsin is the meat's all bloody. I've messaged the DNR a few times. We were emailing someone from UW Stout who was like investigating it. They say they're fine to eat, but when you flay open a fish and the meat is all red and bloody, yeah, I think I'll pass. All the crappies I caught here yesterday were clean though, so that's a big win. That makes me real happy. But a lot of the other lakes that we normally fish in the winter, the crappies have been having this disease. I think they had named it already, but I can't remember what it was. They said it was fine to eat, but I don't know. I'm a bit like, I've grown a lot, but I'm still a pretty picky eater. So when I'm fish and it's not quite right, I just toss it. Don't even risk it. When I was like 12 years old, I had fish once, threw up after I ate it, and I didn't eat fish again until I was like 18. It took me forever to recover from that. So I don't risk it when it comes to fish anymore because I don't ever not want to eat it again, you know? God, it's windy out today. Yeah, it's in certain lakes and rivers. The people at UW Stout had emailed me a bunch of information on it, but they still didn't know how it was spreading because it was just like showing up in some of these like secluded lakes that were only spring fed, and they didn't know if it was the bait people were using, if it was man created, or it's just happened to be happening to the crappies. So it's interesting. It's one of those things that like you're a part of a new disease. That's not something that's fun. That's not what anyone wants to do. Started popping up about 2 years ago. 2 years ago was the first time we ever caught a crappie like that. Yeah, it's probably, but what will, you know, when you think about it, if it's boats, why is it just now happening, you know? Is there some new chemical they're using in boat engines or something like that that's causing it, things like that? You never know. And I mean, these are some of these lakes are so far from any sort of like industry, because if you seen the news, I live along the St. Croix River, and 3M was dumping chemicals into that river, and now the DNR has deemed no fish edible for a massive section of it, because of, I don't remember the name of the chemical, but like things like that, it really sucks. But like the disease that are in the crappies that we're finding, I mean, some of these lakes are so secluded. There's like 1 or 2 houses on them, and the fish are still having diseases. It's just, it's so odd. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? Not like we can solve anything overnight, you know? But anyway, I just wanted to pop on here, say hi to everybody. Yeah, I'm still creating content. Yes, we're still fishing. We had just taken quite a long break here. Wisconsin River, huh? Make sure you guys are, well, you're all in here, so make sure you have rang the bell and subscribed, because we may go live a few times this year, maybe while we're actually catching some fish, so we can be more entertaining. But if you ever got questions, anything, thanks for sticking around. See, hey, good luck ice camping. Hope you enjoy your time. Hope you guys catch some fish, things like that. But I just wanted to pop on here and say hi for a second, so I'm gonna sit here in silence and hope that some fish move in. Hopefully this tip up goes up out here and catch ourselves a northern for dinner. But anyway, you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Always ask questions down below. I read all the comments on any of the videos. But for now, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, we'll see you on the ice. I don't know how to end this, so now it's awkward, right?